Hey, welcome to the call, everybody. Once again, we are about to get this call rocking and rolling. I'm excited here to be on the call with all of you. We're excited because there's a lot of excitement in the air. You guys probably already heard we got some new updates in the back office of the company. And man, I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Curtis Cross. I'm from Marion, South Carolina. And I was a travel agent for a long time, man, about 20 years as a travel agent, and I got all those kind of credentials that people want to get. I got the Clear card, and I earned my I-10 card, and we're certified to for a lot of resorts like Sandals Resorts, you name it, IHG Properties, Hilton Properties, you name it. Okay, we did it, and the reason we did it is because we were told that travel agents get the best deals. So I thought that I needed to be a travel agent to get those good deals. And I found out that you don't have to. As a matter of fact, you're going to see tonight how you're going to be able to travel at better deals than a travel agent can get with no trickery, okay? No timeshare presentations and maintenance fees and none of that kind of stuff, okay? I'm going to show you today, without you having to get any certifications, how to travel for pennies on a dollar. And I don't even like to say pennies on a dollar because a lot of people in the travel industry, they say pennies on a dollar, but they don't really mean it. Okay. And that's not a throw off. That's not a throw off on any travel agents. As a matter of fact, we have a lot of travel agents that's joining us with this company because they're realizing, wait a minute, what better way for me to be able to travel the world at pennies on a dollar like that, right? To join this club. And I'm going to show you how you can do that here on today. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I've seen people chiming into the call all over, just still letting people in from the waiting room here. Hope everybody have a safe weekend this weekend. I know everybody's out busy, people out shopping and traveling and stuff. So please be safe out there this time of the year. Now, we're going to jump right into this call. This call will not be a long call at all. It's going to be short, right to the point. But I just want to show you, and not only just show it to you, I want to prove it to you here on tonight. So if you're a guest, first of all, we say thank you so much for attending the call. And make sure you get with the person who's got you on this call. As a matter of fact, shout them out. Right? Give them a shout out. Thank them for even being willing to share this information with you. Because unlike most travel home-based businesses, unlike them, they don't have to share this with you. Their travel dollars and stuff like that is not based off of how many people they can recruit. This is not that kind of company. Tonight, you're literally going to be able to see it firsthand. I'm going to prove it to you how this travel club works. So here we go. Once again, I'm out of South Carolina. So if I sound like I'm from the country, I'm from the country. All right. We're going to have a little bit of fun. Hopefully I don't offend you, that we're going to have some fun on this professional call here tonight. But I want to jump right into it. So the name of this company is called Travorium. And if you've never heard of the name Travorium before, don't worry. This won't be the last time you hear about it. Okay, I promise. People are excited and they're traveling. They're finally able to travel like they really want to for fractions of the cost. Now, before we get into all of the details of the company, you probably already know this, that everything rise and fall based on leadership. It's very important when you look at a company that you look at who started it and why they started it and all that kind of stuff. Check their credentials, so to speak. So let's start there. This company was started by Mr. David and Mr. Delahart. Now, I tell everybody this power team, this power couple, they have a big heart. They love people, and that's what kind of drew me into them, right? I kind of leaned in when I noticed how much they love people and want to make sure they're taking care of their people. Now, and I'm sorry, let me just make sure I get everybody muted out 1 minute here, just so we can keep the background noise down. There we go. So we know that everything rises and falls on leadership. So Mr. David Hart, this gentleman, worth a lot of money, by the way, but he started this company to be able to give back, to show people that there's a better way to travel, to help them to save money, guys. And that's very important, especially right now, right? The cost of everything is going up, and we still have a way to help people save on their travel. Now, as you look on your screen here, you'll notice that we have corporate offices now expanding all over the globe. And this company's been in business now 14 years. Okay, so this is not something we're trying out and hoping and praying this works. Guys, it's already working. And we just want to introduce you to the company. Now, I already told you that we're going to be talking about travel. And ladies and gentlemen, let me just let you know that travel is an $11 trillion industry. That makes us larger than the gas and the oil industry. So that's a huge industry, my friends. And today you'll be able to tap into it. If you ask 10 people, what would they do if they had more time and more money? You'll be amazed. Probably all of them will tell you something based on travel. Man, I would go visit my grandma in New York, right? I would take my spouse on that dream vacation that we've always wanted, right? We'll do a real honeymoon instead of the one we went on, right? That's what I'm talking about. That, my friends, is why I'm excited about the travel industry. Now, we're going to go a little further here and kind of go into what it is that we do, how this works, and how you can be involved. So as you see on your screen, we have access to resorts and hotels, cruises, condos, you name it. Ladies and gentlemen, you can get your movie tickets, you can get Super Bowl tickets, you can get discounts to bowling alleys. I mean, you name it, all in this platform. Now, I want to be very clear here. The difference. Ladies and gentlemen, the way we're doing travel is a new model, okay? And what I mean by that is we took the Netflix approach. You see, Netflix don't get paid off of you watching TV, right? Now, Blockbuster, you remember Blockbuster? I'm kind of dating myself here, but Blockbuster got paid on you renting those movies, and if you was late, they added a fee on top of it. And if you didn't rewind the VHS tape back, y'all remember, some of y'all don't remember that, but some of you do. You remember if you didn't rewind that tape back, they'll charge you an extra fee. Well, Netflix says there got to be a better way. And what they did is they went into a subscription model where you pay a flat rate per month and you can watch all the TV you want to. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's our model. In our company, all you do is you simply get your subscription and you can travel like a rock star. Don't worry, I'm gonna prove it to you. Now, before this company came about, you've probably been booking your travel other ways. You've probably been using companies like the ones you see on your screen, Booking.com, Expedia, Priceline, those kind of companies. Well, did you know that Booking Holdings, which is Booking.com, they own all those companies on the left-hand side of your screen. So they own rentalcars.com. They own hotelscombined.com. They own agoda.com, Rocket Miles. They own Kayak and Booking.com. They own all those companies. And then Expedia, they're no better, right? They're on the other side of the spectrum, and they own hotels.com and Hotwire and Cheap Tickets and Travelocity and Trivago and all the rest of them. And we didn't even list all of the companies. That means there's two companies that own or the parent company of all of these other brands. So when you look at our platform today, you're going to notice there's a big difference. The difference is we're showing you how to travel wholesale, where those companies is charging retail. So I had a guy to say, Curtis, it just seems like y'all deals are too good to be true. Well, that's only because these two companies did an amazing job at marketing the retail price so long that we assumed that those were the accurate prices. You get it? So let me give you an example. Instead of booking travel through these type companies, tonight you get your very own website, and you're going to be able to go onto this website, your travel site, and as you see on your screen, it says up to 60%. Well, that right there is going to show you the thought pattern and the heart of our owner, Mr. David Hart, because he only put up to 60% here on the slides. I'm going to show you it can be a whole lot more. Let's jump into that. So side-by-side comparisons tonight. Here, you're looking at on the screen, you're looking at a booking in Las Vegas. Now, on Expedia, for that one-night stay, it was $293 for that one-night stay on Expedia website, as you see right here on the page. Booking.com had it for $289. On our website, it was $15.46. My grandma used to say, shut your mouth and keep on talking. I'm like, how do I do that, Grandma? Okay. You can literally, as you see on your screen, save a whole lot more than even the slides be showing. Let me show you a couple more examples here, okay? Since we're on this topic here. Here's a 1-week stay. On Expedia is $4,400. On our portal is $2,300. We're over $2,000 less than going to Expedia. Here's another example. Another 1-week stay is $5,047 on Expedia. On our website is $1,923. We can do this all day. We can do this live, real time. It don't matter. What I'm saying is, we know for certain that we're going to save money through our platform. We know that. But the general public, most people, don't know that because they wasn't invited to the call like you were. That's why I was saying, go ahead and thank the person who's got you on this call today. Now, as good as this may sound, I know you're probably fired up and excited. This is not even the best part. What you just seen is not even why most people join. Most people join the travel club because of what you're about to see next. Now, what you're about to see next is something that I'm definitely excited about. My wife and I, we love this platform. They came out with something called Getaways. And the best way I can explain Getaways is a whole lot of fun for a little bit of money. Okay. So let me give you some examples of these. My wife and I, we took our family, we went to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We were there for 8 days. We paid $9. $9, not per person, not per day. $9 for the whole week for our family. We also went to Orlando, Florida. We were there. We had a 3-bedroom, 2 full baths. It even had 2 kitchens in this property. For 8 days, we paid $49. Right up the street from Disney. Here's some more examples for you. Imagine being able to go to Canary Island, Spain, 8 days, 7 nights, your price, $7. You see, guys, this is why we don't have to pump this up. We don't have to prime this and you got to do it today. No, what we know is that we're going to save you money, okay? Now, we do have positions of equity, and I'm going to get into that here in a moment, but I want to be very clear today. This is literally your life with the pay plan. We're going to travel. Now, travel might not be you go out of town for the week. Travel might not be, you got a super big vacation. Travel could be, we've had a guy call us one day and said, hey, man, the air conditioner is not working right at the house. I need a room, right? So we can walk people like that through their back office so that they can book their travel, okay? Mexico, 8 days, 1-bedroom suite, $149. Orlando, Florida, 8 days, 2-bedroom suite, $142. This is for the entire week, okay? Now, how are we able to get these type of locations for this type of pricing? And it's because of something that we put together. Mr. David Hart put this together. It's like a point system. And no, this is not a timeshare, okay? But you're going to be able to get points from the money you paid in. So the same money you paid into your travel club is transitions into points, and I'll let you use that same money into points towards your trip. Now, I'm going to break that down a little further, but I just want to kind of go ahead and let you know how this is working, okay? We also have something called World Tours. Now, our World Tours is destinations all over the globe. You're about to see right now the kind of deals you're going to have access to. Imagine for a moment, you and your family is able to go to Las Vegas, stay at a 5-star hotel for 5 days, and your price for you, $19. I saw someone online making videos, and they was talking about all these amazing destinations. And they were saying stuff like, how would you like to go to Brazil? And how would you like to go to Hawaii for 5 days? And you would only pay $3,200 per person. And I'm sitting there laughing and laughing and laughing, because if they knew what we know, they would be doing this. Okay. So this is literally places like Dubai, 5-star hotel for 6 days, breakfast included every single day, and your price $7. Now, if this sounds too good to be true, you probably wouldn't believe the fact that my wife and I was able to book one and we paid $1. Okay, I'm excited. Here's New York City, 5-star hotel, 5 days, breakfast included. It's $399. You can't stay at that place for 1 day for that price. So now y'all see why I'm all fired up, okay? Now we're gonna switch gears a little bit because I wanna show you today how you can get your membership. Now, first of all, you're gonna remember who invited you to the call, okay? You wanna connect with them, and this is how the memberships work. So we have 3 memberships. We have a small, a medium, and then we have the one that pretty much everybody get. So let's start with the small. The small package is $69.95. That's a one-time fee. You will then pay $52.50 per month for your subscription. Now, this membership does not give you any points. So you're not going to Dubai for 6 days for $7, and you're not going to Myrtle Beach for 8 days for $9. You're not doing any of that. You don't get points, but you do get access to the Better Than Travel agent deals, okay? The second package we have is called Titanium. The Titanium package is $149.95 one-time fee. It's then $75 per month, and in a few moments, I'm gonna show you how that don't have to come out off your credit card. I'm gonna show you in a moment, okay? So $149.95, very affordable. The company's gonna give you 150 travel points every single month, and they roll over. Y'all remember the old cell phone plans where you was like, don't call me until after 9 o'clock. Why? Because you want to save your minutes. Well, in the minutes you didn't use, guess what? They rolled over. That's how this works. So your points is rolling over every single month, and you can stack them up, all right? So Titanium membership, you got points, you get some pretty good deals. But the pricing will not be as sexy as the top package. Just to give you an example, I told you my wife and I went to Myrtle Beach for 8 days. We paid $9. If we were Titaniums, that same package would have probably cost us about $120 or so for the week, which is still a good deal, right? Now, let me show you the one that we got and the one that most people get. It's called Platinum. Platinum, $269, which means that's very affordable, okay? It's $135 a month, very affordable still, and I'm still gonna show you how to not pay it off of your credit card. I'll show you that in a moment. You're gonna get 270 points every single month. Remember, these points roll over, and because you have more points, the company's also gonna allow you to use more points towards your trips, which is why you're able to go to places like Dubai for $1 or $7, okay? Now, here we go. I wanna show you how you don't have to pay anything with your credit card monthly. How do you do that? It's very simple. You simply refer 3 of the membership that you have or greater, okay? So refer 3. What happens then is once you've referred 3, you're gonna be earning, okay, more than the cost of the membership. So I like to say it like this. Your monthly subscription can come out of your pockets or your profits. And we recommend you do this out of your profits, okay? It's very simple to do. People are gonna travel anyway. Hey, why not get the deals, all right? Now, you will want to be a partner. To be a partner, as you see on the screen, is $99.95. This will be going up to $129 here in a few days. So go ahead and save a couple more dollars, right? By go ahead and getting your partnership fee. Now, why would you be a partner? Because now you're going to get access to your back office, your marketing videos, your training. It's a turnkey business, and the tax advantages are out of this world. All right. With that being said, I want to show you very briefly here how the money works. All right. So it works like this. Very simple. Our compensation plan is centered around two legs. Okay. And most people will say, well, this is a binary company or binary structure. And it really isn't. It's kind of centered around it. But y'all, you're about to see that we don't have all those hoops to jump through and all that kind of stuff that most binary style companies have. Ladies and gentlemen, this company, the compensation plan here will make you stay up at night, right? Because you're like, you got to be kidding me. Here's how this works. You have a left team and you have a right team. So when we say refer three, your first sale might go, let's say on your left side, right? Your second sale, you might put them on your right side. Your third sale has to fall on the team of either the person on your left or the person on your right. You get it? So that means you, my friend, are helping your other team members. Now, at this point, you've got your three sales. You're making about $4.45 a day, which is more than the cost of your membership. So now your overhead is coming out of your profits instead of your pockets. From here, there's more levels. You see, we have a rank in this company called one-star director. Now, if you're not a one-star director right now, let me show you how to get there real quick. Okay, very simple. You need 8 sales on the left and 8 sales on the right. Very simple. Now, I thought that I had to get those 8 and 8, which is 16. I thought I had to get those 16 myself. They say, no, Curtis. I mean, you can if you wanted to, but you don't have to. You see, your team, not only your team, the person who invited you to the call today, their sales can count towards your sales. Once again, let me see what my grandma said again. Shut your mouth and keep on talking. You mean to tell me my friend that invited me to this call, that's a go-getter, because they're definitely a go-getter, because only go-getters invite people to calls. So I definitely want to work with the person who invited me to the call because they're a go-getter. Their sales count towards my sales? Okay, let's go, right? So you're averaging about $550 to $700 a month. A month, my friends, every single month. I also thought that this was about me trying to do this 16 sales every month. No. I mean, don't stop. You can rock and roll, but this is residual income. It's coming every single month, my friends. The next rank we have is 2-star director. Now, to be a 2-star director, you're going to see that this is going to be super simple. It's 25 sales on the left and 25 sales on the right. Now, watch this. This is not about starting over. You see, you already had 8 on the left, right? When you was a 1-star, you got 8 on the left and 8 on the right. Those same sales is counting towards your 25 on the left and 25 on the right. And one thing you got to understand about this company is that we're traveling for pennies on the dollar and we're posting. Because when we travel, we put it on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, and people are saying, how are you traveling so much? And that, my friends, is why this is working the way it's working. So as a 2-star director, you're now looking at about $1,500 to $2,000 per month. Hello. And the company give you a ring. They put this big championship ring on your finger, look like you won the Super Bowl, all right? The next rank we have is 3-star director. To be a 3-star, you need 63 on the left, 63 on the right. Guess what? You're getting a pay raise, my friends. We got 4-star director, 125 on the left, 125 on the right. Once again, another pay raise. Now, the rank I want to get to real quick, and we're almost done, it's a rank called ambassador. Now, I believe this is the rank that we all should be fighting for, because this, my friends, is where you're talking about having a 6-figure-a-year business. How it works is this. You need 188 sales on the left, 188 sales on the right, and you're going to average around $9,000 to $11,000 per month. Now, I want you to go ahead and imagine that right now, just for a moment. You can still have the job you work at right now. You can still do whatever you do for a living, but you got an extra $9,000 to $11,000 per month coming into your house. Now, if you've never smiled in your life, you'll start. All right. That, my friends, is powerful. You see, it don't stop there because this company, what they're doing is amazing. As a matter of fact, here at Travorium, when you become an ambassador, you're going to get another vacation every single year. They're giving you another annual vacation on top of your other trips. It's not just for you, it's for you and your spouse or a guest. And they even cover your plane tickets. I love it. We got the global bonus pool. That means you're going to share. You got this revenue share of the entire company shared amongst the ambassadors. We also have the Louis Vuitton experience. Louis Vuitton experience, if you look up here on the top, you see all those ladies with those big bags. They're on a shopping spree on the dime of the company. Once again, as an ambassador, you're averaging $9,000 to $11,000 per month. Now, if $9,000 to $11,000 a month is not enough money for you, don't worry. Don't even worry about it. We got you. You see, there's other ranks that you can achieve from 1-star ambassador all the way up to 5-star ambassador. And ladies and gentlemen, it don't stop there. I'm just letting you know that as a company, been in business about 14 years, and I can still tell you we're just getting started. You're not late to the party, my friends. As a matter of fact, the DJ is just turning the music on, and we're just getting on the dance floor. I'm going to ask you tonight to make sure you partner up with us. Make sure you get with the person who's got you on this call tonight, and let's win in a big time way. Now, I do have a quick short video that I would love to share with you guys very briefly here. It's going to just let you hear some of the testimonials of some of the rock stars inside of our company. So give me a moment. I'm going to go ahead and let you hear that very briefly. But once again, contact the person that's got you on this call, and we are about to rock and roll, man. I am so excited right now. I'm so excited. I can't stand it. Here it go. Quick video so you can hear some of these amazing leaders. Check this out.
Right.
My fault. One moment. Let me go back. I got to go back. One moment. Yeah, here we go. All right. Boom. Don't forget your position of equity tonight, guys. As you get started in the company, you're going to get that next position of equity. Make sure you tap in tonight with the person who's got you on the call. Check this out.
Right now, we have freedom to travel, we have good income, and we have ability to see the world.
So what made me say yes to Travorium was the travel savings, because we love to travel. We were able to take 13 vacations with our family last year alone. We were able to save at least over $20,000. But then I stayed for the extra income because we just started sharing the opportunity with others. Those people started sharing with others, and it just blew up our business. This is going to be an incredible financial difference for our family. It's passive income, and I'm just really excited about this.
When I start to get my $4.10, that was in the beginning. I was like, oh, that's $5 a day almost. Why not? Then I start to get $10. And I was sharing with my friends. They was laughing from me, And then third month, I do not do anything in Travorium. But those people who I'm invited, they start to working. They start to invite more people. And I wasn't surprised. After 1 month, I never touched Travorium. On my account, it was $3,200. And this moment, guys, was when I lost my sleep. And I say, oh my gosh. And tonight, I remember I go from first floor to upstairs. And my wife says, Igor, just go to the bed. I say, hey, look at this.
Who wants to pay retail? I mean, overpaying for anything in today's economy is just nuts. This is a big world, and there's people praying for this opportunity. We just got to continue sharing it, and the right people will absolutely positively show up. The longer you stay in it, the better it gets. And one day you'll wake up and the light bulb will just come on, and you're like, I get it now.
My life was so busy. I was working 14 hours a day. 6 days. And for 5 years, my boss never give me the vacation. And then I hear he give me the video, Igor Nikitsky. He make the money for 5 months, $10,000. And I say, wow, Igor, I know Igor for 15 years. When I heard that Igor was 5.5 months to get to position ambassador, 10,000 a month, I say, I'll be there. I don't care, but I'll be there. Travorium, the best. Never give up.
All right, guys. Once again, thank y'all so much for joining the call tonight. Make sure you get with the person who's got you on the call. We're going to rock and roll. There is another call, my friends. There's another call tonight. If you, matter of fact, let me go ahead and put that into the chat real quick so that you guys can be able to jump on this call. Okay, no, it's not. It's not tonight. Tomorrow, there's a training. There's a training with Mr. David Hart. There's going to be a back office training. Make sure you guys on that. You can go into your back office and get the information. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow, make sure you tune in. As a matter of fact, I'll still go ahead and add that. I'm still going to go ahead and share it with you guys. This is the meeting ID. I'm going to put it in here for you, so y'all will have it. And is that, let me make sure. Boom, boom, boom. Here it is, my friends. This is the meeting ID for tomorrow's call. I just put it in the Zoom below. That's going to be tomorrow at 12 noon, okay? Our Saturday morning training, 12 noon tomorrow. It's going to be an amazing training. You're going to be able to go through the back office, get that training for the new back office. We're excited. All right, you guys have a good night. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Bye-bye, everybody.